What could be more precious than a family recipe? Well, you'd be surprised how many people don't know. And this week, on our Parents' Week, we're gonna dive into some family recipes and investigate if there are any culinary crimes. This week on Culinary Crimes, it's Parents' Week, and it's not just Parents' Week just here, it's Parents' Week on all the channels right now. We're doing all kinds of fun family content. Is it family friendly? Debatable. So yeah, we have 3 recipes we're gonna be investigating. We're gonna learn what they are, we're gonna taste them, figure out what happened, and maybe there's a little surprise.
Ooh, surprise?
Surprise!
On family night?
Surprise, found out we're all related.
Whoa!
I knew it. We all
You
look
are
alike.
lighter than us.
Before we get started on our first recipe, I figured it might be fun to go down memory lane.
What?
A scrapbook?
Oh my God, wait, this is so cute. Oh my God. Oh, baby.
Whoa.
This is me, and I don't look very happy about going in the water.
Oh, hey, no
Yeah.
one wants to go in the water.
But wait a second, I think this one might be in my apartment somewhere?
Why do you have a photo of me and my parents in your apartment?
Anyways, I'm just investigating and things. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Look at all these. Oh, and right here, we have our first recipe.
Oh!
Amanda's mom's stuffed Portuguese quahogs.
Those babies are stuffed.
Wow, Amanda's mom stuffed. Portuguese.
Amanda's mom is stuffed.
Amanda's mom is stuffed with Portuguese cohorts.
I love that I know how to say quahogs because of Family Guy.
Yeah,
Like
what
that's
is a
normal
quahog?
thing.
A quahog is like a very large clam, and you can get them all over the East Coast. And my mom actually has her quahog license.
So she goes down in the ocean, she goes, "Gah!"
So she goes, so right near her house, and I've done it with her, it's so fun and really kind of spooky. Like there's the ocean, and then there always has to be like a little bay area that's like, it's part of the ocean, but the sand has to be like swampy, and that's where the quahogs like to live.
Oh.
And you basically, you like move your feet around, and then you feel things like biting down, and that's the clams trying to run away from you because they don't want to be caught, and then you snatch them. And then you pick them up and you put them in the oven, and then you watch them go, and then you eat them.
No, then you stuff them.
Well, this is a certain recipe, but you can do so much with them.
Oh.
Well, better yet, we have the whole recipe in front of us because we got a show to do. And you guys didn't even put your credentials.
Hold on,
what
hold
are we doing?
Agent. Agent Stuffy. Here's the deal. So a little thing with stuffed quahogs, we call them stuffies. I'm sorry, it sounds
That's
weird.
what kids are calling stuffed animals nowadays.
Yeah, well, we eat them.
And
Stop.
you are? What is this?
I'm Agent Oatley, Department of Chip.
Oh, because we had Chipotle for lunch.
I didn't say it.
I'm Agent Stuffy in the Department of Canto.
Amazing.
All right,
Hey!
here we go. Family
Amanda's
recipes.
mom's stuffed Portuguese quahogs.
Amanda's mom is stuffed.
Guys, I can't with that title.
So the whole thing with these recipes is that we have your mom's recipe for this.
Stuffed.
And we found someone online who has tried to make a similar recipe and quite possibly committed a crime.
What?
Time to investigate. Ingredients are quahogs, chorizo, yellow onion, red bell pepper, celery stalk, garlic cloves, panko breadcrumbs, dried cornbread, butter, red pepper flakes, oregano, parsley, clam juice, white wine, olive oil, and that's it.
Whoa.
The incident? A suspect on July 28th, 2018 at 10:57 a.m. 5 stars. Forget the stuffing. Coarsely smash up blank blank. Nice and buttery. We made these with leftover blank blank too.
Oh, God, I'm already angry.
1 like. So that's so interesting. It sounds like they rated themselves 5 stars, not so much the recipe.
Totally, because only one person liked it. I bet it was them.
Yeah.
They liked it and they rated it.
This is funny. Okay, this suspect is on trial for 2 counts of culinary crimes. It's time to bring in the evidence.
They're so tiny.
They're so little.
They're so tiny.
Oh,
they can't get the big boy quahogs in California.
Oh, that
They
makes
gotta get the
sense.
little ones. A quahog is normally this big.
Well, maybe that's part of the crime.
It is part of the crime.
It
And
might
What am I
be
gonna
part of
do?
the crime. This
I'm gonna
might
eat
be
3
the
of these
mistake.
in 1 minute.
Do we squeeze that lemon all over this bitch?
Yes.
I mean, I would. This feels strange. I feel like it's like escargot but ocean.
Yeah.
Escargoshen?
Escargoshen.
It's a Goshen.
So do you just like
So you usually, you take a little bite of it.
Okay.
I'm scared.
It's okay, guys.
You guys thought I was burping before.
Oh, God.
Oh, did you guys not eat all of it?
I tried. It's just so small.
Something's interesting in here. So small. Whoa, what's going on with me here?
You're amped.
What's happening here, huh? It feels like there's a weird red tomato ketchup flavor, and I don't like that, and it's not right.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Maybe like sun-dried tomatoes?
Yes, or like a hot sauce that's not hot. I don't know what is happening, but it's not right.
Okay, coarsely smash up something. It could be.
They didn't
Roma
do the
tomato?
stuffing.
Yeah. Wait, guys, check this out.
There's definitely tomatoes.
Hold on.
Whoa!
Check this out.
That's gotta be.
A tomato.
Tomato.
Or bell pepper?
pepper?
I'm thinking this is bell pepper.
Ugh.
Mashed up, coarsely smash up bell pepper?
I think it's a tomato.
I think there's capers in here.
Bell peppers are already in there.
I think there's a tomato in here, and I
Okay.
think there's capers, but I could be wrong about the capers. What
Well,
do you
you
guys
said
think?
it could be paste.
Like, what is
would
this?
What would they smash up?
I don't know what they would coarsely smash up to make stuffing.
And to make it nice and buttery, crispy,
Because let me tell you,
buttery.
this is not in a stuffed quahog, this dark thing.
Okay, yeah. What could they smash up?
Because they had panko breadcrumbs and dried cornbread and stuff in here, so instead they're probably doing coarsely smash up croutons.
Yeah, like what makes that same consistency of like a
Croutons
Stuffing.
seems real, French bread. And you know what's crazy is sometimes my mom will crush up old, like, it's not old, but you know, like day-old French bread, and
Years
that's
ago.
an amazing.
Ooh.
She uses day-old French bread sometimes for the breading.
I could see that. I could see that.
So I think this is white bread. I think there's tomatoes, and I think there's capers. That's
Okay.
just me.
But let's look at, there's 2 words for these. We got 2 gaps.
Oh
White and bread.
You made these with leftover what though? Something was left over.
Yeah, like what if it's like spaghetti sauce or something like that?
Oh yes,
Marinara.
marinara.
Like pasta sauce?
Oh my God, pasta sauce.
Pasta sauce
like
for
meat
sure.
sauce, like meat pasta sauce.
Bolognese.
That's why it tastes tomatoey.
Yes.
Let's
The
go
good sauce.
evergreen and say pasta sauce.
Pasta
I like
sauce.
it. I like it. Don't be
Because
very
it
New
totally, and then I'm thinking it could be croutons or like a French bread.
White bread, French bread.
Like
Let's do French bread.
We're locking in French bread and pasta sauce.
Oh.
There's only one thing left to do. Kiss.
Okay.
Just kidding. Time to see the verdict. Forget the stuffing. Coarsely smash up Ritz crackers.
Bitch.
Nice and buttery.
We missed the buttery part. French bread isn't buttery.
I said buttery. Cut to me saying buttery. I got lost saying buttery,
Buttery.
bunch. And to make it nice and buttery, crispy, buttery.
I couldn't hear you.
I said buttery. I said buttery.
changed.
There's one more. We made these with leftover shrimp cocktail too.
What did I say? It felt like something was off.
We should have known from
Dude,
that.
shrimp and quahog, they don't like each other. Why would you marry them and bake them together?
These crimes are bringing your ancestors.
This is shocking. Dude, my ancestors are coming up out of the ground.
Amanda's ancestors, please
They're
stop.
like, what did you do to the stuffies? Bitch.
For most of my life, I thought shrimp cocktail sauce and spaghetti sauce like marinara were the same thing. It was a big mistake. But wow, this is cursed.
Shrimp cocktail.
I guess shrimp cocktail, like, cause it's like fish and fish kind of vibe.
No. No.
So shrimp cocktail is not a beverage.
It's like putting cheese on fish. You don't do it. Am I right?
Listen, I like Ritz crackers.
No, there's nothing wrong with Ritz crackers by themselves.
So, what if we just marry these two?
You can't just marry things together.
Well, sure, you have to
There's
get
an order to
engaged.
things.
It's men and women. I will say, having this being my first time tasting this type of dish, it wasn't bad. It wasn't really like bad. But I guess we'll know for sure how we feel once we try the real thing. Mom's real stuffed
Quahog recipe.
Real thing, Amanda's mommy's stuffies, as they were meant to be.
I can't wait to send her this recipe. Or this video. She's gonna be like, "What did you do?"
Poor Cindy.
Poor Cindy. No, she's gonna love it. She's gonna go.
That must be crazy knowing that. So it's normally like one big guy.
A quahog is normally this big.
Whoa, when you're catching those and they're not just like getting at you.
It is kind of freaky because you're touching. You're like, it's trying to go away, and it's like.
Quahog.
But the best part about stuffed quahogs is you can make them and then freeze them. They're so good. You freeze them and then you bring them out during a dinner that you want to impress somebody.
Oh.
My mom's neighbor will literally bring over stuffed quahogs to be like, hey, can people pack in your driveway for the beach? Here's some stuffed quahogs.
Oh,
it's like
That's awesome.
It's like welcome to the family.
It's a
kind
peace
of.
offering.
I will say this came out of the show much easier.
Yes.
Yes, this feels a little less wet.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Are we ready?
Yep.
Cheers.
Yeah. Yep.
The consistency feels like it makes sense. The other one, it was kind of like, whoa, this is like, I'm like fighting multiple things.
There shouldn't be like that tomato.
Yeah, and that tomato is like really a lot of acidity. And so that was the shrimp cocktail that was doing that.
This is very good.
And the
My
lemon's
mom
good.
also said add a slab of butter to each quahog when you bake it.
Wow.
I like it.
This is my childhood. This is my
So
life.
Awesome.
Aww.
The good thing about quahogs too is you can do so much with them. You can also do linguine and clams with them. And you do full linguine, white wine, garlic, herbs, and then you do the whole quahogs in there, just baked.
Multiple?
That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
And then when you serve a plate up, is it like pasta, donut, and then quahog in the middle?
Yes.
Donut.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
it's
awesome.
Beautiful.
Wow. And it's always served on a
gonna
bed
eat
of
it all.
lettuce?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
But it does. It looks really nice.
It sure
I just
does.
think nobody in my family has that kind of time.
No.
To lay one lettuce?
Who
They
put the lettuce to
trust
bed?
me. They have a lot of time to talk shit, but no time to do lettuce.
Okay, speaking of talking shit, it is now time for a very important part of the show, which is the punishment. And I just have to say, there are going to be biases, clearly, because this was not just any recipe.
This was my mommy's stuffies.
So, let's keep that in mind.
I think they should be like, the clams should like get to bite this person's face off.
Ooh! Damn, that's cold.
Yeah, I was
Welcome to the family.
standing up for your stuffies.
No, I love it.
7 minutes in heaven with multiple quahogs is the punishment.
Yeah.
Sentencing starts to the camera now.
Wow, this was so fun. Thanks, guys, for trying my family recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you. Thanks for having us.
I actually can't get out.
No.
Change me to the chair.
Yes.
No, this is just the beginning.
It is time to move on to our second case. Here I have the second case in my hands. The recipe is Arasha's Mom's Butter Chicken.
Rosh's mom's butter.
Arasha's Mom's Butter
Butter
Chicken.
Chicken.
I don't know if you guys noticed watching this video, but I kept going into a Boston accent for Amanda's mom's recipe. I will be doing my best to not go into Arasha.
But the
I
clicks.
would want to see it.
But think about the numbers.
I want to see it.
Actual recipe ingredients are boneless chicken breast, plain low-fat yogurt, chicken tikka masala powder, red chili powder, salt, orange food coloring optional, butter, yellow onion, tomato, cashews, red chili peppers, half and half cream or milk, olive oil, cilantro, and served up with rice and mini naan.
Oh. Butter chicken is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Love.
The incident. Suspect on March 16th, 2024 at 9:04 p.m.
Go to bed.
Thank you! They said, so I went out on a gastronomic limb and being not in the possession of ordinary tomatoes, used blank blank. Not having enough blank blank nor fresh chilies, added blank 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 blank. Being inclined to hot, added 4 dried blank blank. Being in the possession of half and half but not cream, used half and half and added a bit of blank blank. And it came out fantastically. Truly incredible dish. 6 likes or upvotes. I
This
guess.
guy wanted to write a novel, and instead he wrote this.
Yeah, it's like we also need to know, like, you know, what are the ethnicities of the 6 people that liked it?
Whoa!
White. Someone from the East Coast.
Okay, so then we have none.
Yeah,
Wow,
none.
so no likes. So no upvotes.
So no likes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is funny. This suspect is on trial for 4 counts of culinary crimes.
All right.
It's time to bring out this evidence. Whoa.
These dishes are stunning.
Okay, wait. This is crazy.
Does this look good or?
It looks so like whiteified.
Oh. What did I say?
The sauce has kind of broken up and it's not doing its usual thing.
Yeah.
Must be whatever they substituted with the milk.
Tell me why.
situation.
Tell me exactly what makes it whiteified. I just want to know.
Definitely that. Like the curry is just kind of falling off of the chicken rather than sort of being like doused in it.
Yeah.
The color just looks so like light as opposed to it feels like it's usually like a darker, richer orange.
Oh,
you took a
yeah.
bite.
And sorry,
Sorry.
this is just a white person.
Well,
This is a white person's
I
doing.
took a bite. You guys have to take a bite now. 'Cause I took
Okay,
one.
okay.
Yeah, this is white.
it's different.
This is white.
What if it wasn't? That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Okay. I'm waiting for the heat.
I'm waiting for the heat too. I don't taste the heat. Arasha?
It is.
Oh,
It
she's
is.
stunned.
Listen.
Yeah, I don't think it's too spicy. I don't think they're spicy at all, actually.
Oh my God, this tastes like the things that are in Lunchables.
I was gonna say they look like the pizza bread.
Yeah, that's fun.
But-
I mean, it's not. I like it.
I don't think they replaced the mini. This is just the mini naan that we got.
Not giving like the kick. Okay, so there's a lot that they replaced. I'm kind of stressed. Possession of ordinary tomatoes, used red sauce.
Maybe they use cherry tomatoes.
Oh.
That's what I'm assuming because they say no ordinary tomatoes.
Yeah,
They wouldn't be like ordinary tomatoes, so I used apples.
I like that guess. And then added blank, blank, blank,
So
Blank, 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 blank.
blank, 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 blank.
Wow.
being inclined to hot. Stop it. Okay, so that doesn't have anything to do with
So
that
they
part.
did not have fresh chilies. So they maybe they used crushed red bell powder.
No, hold on, guys. Like, smell it. You know.
Chips.
Sauce?
It's a
Like-
salsa.
salsa,
Like a
salsa?
chip salsa.
Whoa! Oh, that would be perfectly a stupid.
Oh my God.
salsa.
Like a chunky red,
Crispy.
flaky.
like a chunky salsa.
Yeah.
Chunky
Mexican salsa, yes.
Mexican salsa.
yes.
Mexican
Well,
salsa,
Mexican salsa,
yes.
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 I'm like, is it like Totino's medium chunky salsa?
Oh,
you know what I
that's
mean?
Is it
good, that's
Totinos or
good.
Tostinos?
Tostitos?
Totibos.
Listen, just write Totinos and they'll know it.
They'll know it. They'll know what we meant.
I put
Totinos.
Tostinos. Okay.
And then
They're inclined to hot.
they're inclined to hot.
Added 4 dried red peppers. I'm gonna go red chilies because that is a chili.
Yeah, let's do it.
But this says
It says red chili peppers.
4 dried ghost peppers.
Whoa, that would be very hot.
Yeah, you'd think. And this. I'm so sorry. Our cook, Jazz, I wouldn't say this if I wasn't confident in Jasmine's ability. She's a great cook. I think this is the recipe.
She's a
This
great
feels
cook.
like it was in a nursing home.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
not giving spicy.
It's end of the
not-
night,
I'm thinking it's
right before bed.
Right, which is so funny that they're like, I'm inclined to hot, so I got this chunky salsa.
I know.
Tostitos.
That makes me think that they're white.
And 60.
And really wanted to write a novel. Red peppers. Just say red peppers or
Okay.
chili peppers.
Yeah.
red hot
Red hot chili peppers. Do you
Red hot
guys
chili
know
peppers.
who the red hot chili peppers are?
Wait.
Go.
I'm
you
having
put-
more.
If you put the plate up to your ear, they sing a little bit.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
That's one of their songs I forgot. Being in the possession of half and half, but not cream.
Oh, yes.
Used half and half and added a bit of.
You're right. Something to make the half and half a little sweeter because they don't
thicker.
have the cream.
Yeah.
Or thicker. Condensed
coconut
milk?
cream. Ice cream.
Wait, soy milk is sweeter.
Okay, then let's do soy milk.
It's not soy.
No,
It's
it's
soy,
not
it's
soy milk.
I would hate for it to be soy milk.
I would
don't
hate
taste
that for us
soy
to
milk
guess
in-
that.
What's a sweet
Coconut milk.
What's a sweet cream?
Sugar.
Sugar.
White sugar.
White sugar,
For
white
this
sugar.
white man.
Well, it could be brown sugar. Maybe he was
I
trying
doubt it.
something. He
Let's
could have
try-
been trying
okay.
Does this
something.
feel like a brown sugar?
brown sugar?
type
He's
of
like,
recipe?
I'm making
locking
Indian
in.
food. Maybe I should put brown sugar in there.
I'm dying to know what this is, so we must lock in. We're moving on with what?
I'm just thinking of this guy being like, what's brown in my cabinets? I gotta put something brown in it.
He's like, oh, that one's a Rasha. I think you go with brown sugar over white.
Okay.
Because of that.
I wasn't agreeing with you.
You think we should go with white sugar?
No,
It's too late. I wrote it in pen.
Brown.
All right.
We are locking in cherry tomatoes, medium chunky tostitos,
Tostitos.
red peppers, and brown sugar. It's time to get the verdict. The verdict is here. So I went out on a gastronomic limb, being not in the possession of ordinary tomatoes.
Rain is pouring.
Do the saxophone? Used cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes.
Saxophone.
Oh, saxophone.
Are you going?
Don't do anything.
No, don't do it.
Don't do anything.
No.
Used cherry tomatoes.
Nope.
Oh. Not having enough cherry tomatoes nor fresh chilies. Added Trader Joe's habanero sauce.
What?
Whoa.
Are you crazy?
Of course, if it's a lot of blanks, of course it's Trader Joe's.
Here, Trader
Oh my
Joe's,
God.
just get the frozen butter chicken and call it a day.
Oh, and that's a burn from a Rasha.
Yeah, get it, white boy.
Brian.
Okay, we're back in. Being inclined to hot. Added 4 dried Thai chilies.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa.
Right.
Being in the possession of half and half, but not cream, used half and half and added a bit of brown sugar. And it came out fantastic.
Okay, wow, that was really good.
We did it.
You were right. I'm glad that you stuck to your guns.
We have to think like a white person.
Yeah.
Brown
They would grab the
sugar.
brown sugar.
Thai chilies, I didn't think of that.
I didn't either.
And I of course it was a Trader Joe's long ass name of a salsa.
Yeah, we should have known.
We
Are
should've
Thai
known.
chilies spicy?
I don't know. As if that wasn't. It's time to try the real Arasha's Mommy's butter chicken.
My mommy.
You keep adding, mommy.
Arasha's Mom's butter chicken as it was meant to be.
I'm so excited.
I'm very excited too.
This
It
one's
looks
for my mom.
good.
Okay. Yep.
Already the flavor is way better.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's butter chicken for sure.
Oh man.
Okay, there's the heat.
Oh man, I'm a kid in a bar stool.
Oh yeah, this one does have some heat. This one's spicier.
Whoa.
Wow. You guys I don't know how much your parents cooked for you and stuff, but for me, I feel so guilty because growing up, my mom would always cook meals for me and my brother. And I felt like there were so many times that I just was like, no, I'm going out with my friends, or no, I don't want to eat, and I would just leave her very sweet cooked meal for me behind, and I just am like, this just makes me appreciate my mom.
Yeah, your mom's so sweet.
That's such a good point. I love to hear that.
Wow,
Wow.
this has a kick.
It does. This
this
is
is
a good
hitting.
kick. I like this kick.
It's really good. The consistency is way better.
Yeah.
And you know what? I like my non-mini.
You do? Okay.
I can't tell what I want to punish them more for what they did to the recipe or for how they wrote it.
Right.
You know what? I think for how they wrote it.
Yeah.
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 The whole gastronomic part.
Inclined to hot part.
And being not in the possession of. Mm-hmm. I have never heard such wordery.
Ugh, wordery.
Wordery.
No, but it's okay
Rotary.
that time that you did it.
Yeah. That's true. And I did read it a certain way to make it. And imagine he wrote this and he put a lot of effort, whoever they are wrote this, and then they go back and they're 6 upvotes. Nice.
Nice.
What should we do?
His punishment is.
I punished the guy who hurt your mom and your family, so you hurt this guy.
Okay, I'll hurt this guy. Brian, we'll call him.
Well, yeah.
He has a typewriter at home, I'm assuming. The letter N and T and S won't work for the rest of his days.
Those are good ones.
That's awesome.
For the rest of his days, he'll be able to write, but he can't use those words.
Or it's or those letters, if he pushes it
letters.
really hard, it makes 3
Yes.
of them.
And then he
Oh,
can't
yeah,
erase
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's
In the
a typewriter.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Wait.
so funny.
You can't erase on a typewriter.
You can
No,
have to strike
ma'am.
through or X it out. It's interesting.
You have
That
to commit.
sucks.
All right, your keyboard's broken. Sentencing starts now.
Now.
All are you ready for the final case?
I forgot.
Yeah.
On to the final case. For this final case, I have a bit of a surprise for you guys and for my dad. My dad's recipes, and I think you're watching this right now, Dad. Hi, love you. This is your recipe here.
Dad.
And for this round, we are going to be doing it a little bit differently.
Ooh.
My dad makes a specific dish with 2 very secret special ingredients.
What are they?
Well, I will tell you.
Chocolate.
The recipe is Court's dad's tri-tip.
Ooh. This is a dad's dish.
This is a dad's dish on the grill.
Yeah.
Tri-tip, he has 2 very special ingredients that he uses in preparing this tri-tip. So we're gonna have you guys taste the tri-tip and maybe try and guess what those secret ingredients are.
Oh my God, I love it. I'm
Oh.
so excited.
I love a steak.
And in order to help you guess those 2 special ingredients, we're going to bring out my dad's tri-tip and a regular tri-tip. So you can taste the difference and figure out that way. Are you ready?
So ready.
Okay.
So much meat in front of us.
It's just a lot of meat and surprises.
It's okay.
Scary.
This is Daddy's tri-tip. Daddy's stuffed
Daddy's
tri-tip.
stuffed tri-tip that's full of.
We're gonna have a good time.
Okay.
Bring it out.
All right, are you ready? This is the ingredients in
We're a
the
tri-tip.
regular. We are a tri-tip.
We're a tri-tip.
Who's the tip? Don't answer.
I think we know.
Ingredients are salt, ground black pepper, smoked paprika, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, onion powder, beef tri-tip roast, and then blank, and then blank.
Whoa.
Blank and then blank.
Huh?
Guys, let's bring out some meat. My dad would do this side dish that was green beans and bacon. And so I think we have green beans and then like a bacon alternative for us.
Nice.
Because it felt weird to just have a slab of meat by itself on a plate. You know, what are we, Napoleon Dynamite?
Haha.
I mean, we all have our preferences.
Tina.
Tuna, the food. Okay.
Okay. And gorgeous platerie.
I know.
Oh, the platerie is unbelievable.
Platerie
Yeah.
is stunning.
Okay, so we're gonna try this first one and then we're gonna try this second one.
Yep.
Okay. Bump meats.
What?
You have to cheers when you have steak.
I am not doing that.
You have to bump meat.
Do I have to bump meat? You're the detective here.
I have to respect my.
What? Your elders?
That's my culture.
This isn't your dish.
Bump meat.
God. Whoa.
Guys, I think it's a steak.
I think it's a meat.
I think it's a beef of some sort.
Whoa, that's very flavorful. I'm gonna eat the back one. Are you
Okay.
guys? We're gonna
Yes,
do it
we
together.
have to legally.
Okay, that's salty.
Yeah, it is very salty.
Okay, let's try this one.
And you know what? Life is salty.
Totally.
Totally.
Don't respond to her. Don't respond.
Bump the meat.
This is my last time bumping meat with you.
Bump meat.
Oh, hold on, I've got to cut my tip.
Okay, I bumped it.
I didn't get to.
Meat is so weird.
Okay, cheers.
Okay, cheers.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Where is my magnifying glass?
What the hell is going on?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Whoa. Whoa. There's something sweet on this one. The back burner is definitely your daddy's.
Daddy's back.
Daddy's back burner.
Daddy's back.
The back one is definitely your dad's, I think. And there's something sweet on it, but there's also like,
There's also like a pepper.
is there like, this is weird, but there's something fishy on there. This sounds weird, but like sesame seed or like something, like a sesame, like a.
A sesame, a sesame, a
black
sesame.
sesame?
A sesame. A sesame. Because
I'm probably so wrong.
This one was more salty, and this one was more like black peppery. So, and sweet. Daddy's back for sure.
I think so. I
That.
think you're right.
Daddy's in the back. All right, something's going on with this back tri-tip.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you
What
think?
is it? Well, I don't know. And fishy, not in a bad way. Like
Looking like a fish sauce?
no, like a crusted. You know how they do like crusted tuna or something?
Whoa, and I joked about it being fish earlier.
Yeah, you did. That was a funny joke.
It was a little slip.
We all laughed.
What do you guys do when you prepare meat?
Oh, I salt it, pepper it.
I get on
and
the
then
apps?
I do rosemary, and then I let it sit for like 40 minutes.
Oh, you let it sit.
Yes, and then I do the cast iron. Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, it's a marinade, isn't it?
Hello? Jesus? Is it a marinade?
Okay. So it's marinated in like a sauce, like a soy sauce.
Whoa.
It's marinated in a soy sauce. I could be wrong.
That's good. That's good.
That's what, the fish is.
Hey,
That's
maybe
good.
you need to write it down on your little notepad.
I need to write it down.
Okay, but wait, look at this.
You're flopping
You
a
need
meat
to
at me.
put that down. You need to put it down.
But look,
Please stop. Enough. I'm gonna eat it so that you can't have it anymore.
Daddy's back. Okay, so soy sauce for sure for the marinade,
I don't know.
right?
What do you guys think?
I got like a peppery feel in there.
Me too.
I liked sesame too.
I can't get over this fish thing. Not in a bad way, but like.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Fish is kind of like sesame oil, right?
Write it down.
Okay.
Oh, sesame.
This being my fork and knife.
But there is something sweet.
Yeah. You're right.
Okay, I got meat juice on mine.
What have you? Oh. Well, there certainly is
Close
in
up
there.
on the meat juice.
God, you say gross things.
You're just now hearing this?
You say gross things, man.
Okay, all right. So
Something sweet. What is sweet on here?
brown sugar. Get that out. No way.
Wait.
No.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar. No, wait. Maybe this is white
Courtney's
sugar.
having so much fun because she knows.
Okay.
I am the mystery today.
You might be right about the brown sugar.
You think?
Let me try it again. I just finish everything.
It's a lot of meat.
Okay.
A little green bean palate cleanser.
I wrote down my fun stuff.
Okay. I just wrote sugar.
Cool.
That does not say sugar.
That says
I was
cougar.
trying to get the pen
I don't know
to
what
work.
that says.
I wrote
but-
down soy sauce, sesame, and brown sugar.
Okay.
I love
that's-
that. I love that.
Well, we have to choose only two.
There's only two things that are different?
Two things. Were you listening?
Right.
I'm kidding.
No, this is good. This is good. Maybe the soy sauce is inside of the marinade. Soy sauce marinade and like sesame, black pepper,
I also
sugar.
like brown sugar. I liked brown sugar.
Okay, yeah, brown
Okay.
sugar. So toss the sesame into the marinade as well.
Toss it in.
I'm writing sesame into the marinade.
All right.
Whoa, we have
cracked
to
this.
get out.
We have to get out of
Locking
here.
in.
I
This is our
blacking
way
out.
out.
Soy sauce, sesame, marinade. Brown sugar. Let's get the verdict. Arasha, since I know the mystery, how about for a moment?
Whoa! You're blonde? Oh my God, Panic at the Disco girl! Yeah, girl.
How about you read the ingredients?
Warped Tour 2026, baby.
I feel like, at like a concert where sometimes they like invite like a guest from the concert up on stage.
Yeah, you are dying to date a magician. That is clear. That is clear.
Okay. This is Court's dad's tri-tip. The two ingredients, what?
What?
The two ingredients that we added was Mr. Yoshida's sauce.
I bet it has sesame in it.
And soy for sure.
Yeah.
And Coca-Cola. Something sweet. Something sweet.
And
it was
something
Coca-Cola.
brown.
It was Coca-Cola.
It was Coca-Cola.
And Coca-Cola's brown.
Okay, so your dad literally lets it sit in liquid. I need to know, Mr. Yoshida's sauce, what is in that sauce?
Please.
I can look
Is
it
there a
up.
fish sauce?
It's just this.
Is there a soy
Yeah, it's
sauce?
Teriyaki.
It's very teriyaki vibes.
Okay,
Yeah, and
I was tasting that.
I think I always yearned for that flavor as a kid. That was the only place I ever got it. And now, any Japanese restaurant, Chinese restaurant,
my
Korean
God.
restaurant hates to see me coming.
Yeah. Do you have Mr. Yoshida's sauce?
Please, I miss it.
I have a Coca-Cola
Okay.
too. That's what my dad did.
You're just experimenting at the table. They're like, this is Fogo de Chao.
And you two were right. My papa's tri-tip was this one.
Yay, Papa!
I will also say, I thought it was the better one.
Okay.
Same. So
I
did
think
I.
so. At least like this one, this wasn't bad. It was just like standard. So
Yeah.
this one was a little bit more
This
of a
one
zing.
was nasty, so good.
It was good, I agree. My dad recently has been trying not doing that marinade, and like my younger brother likes it without, but I'm like, I need that.
Oh, yeah.
He'll do Dr.
Marinade.
Pepper sometimes instead of Coca-Cola.
No,
It's
the
fun.
line is at Coca-Cola.
Yeah, completely.
Life is so crazy, all the things you can do.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for enjoying that. I'm glad we got to share your family recipes on this show.
Me too.
Wouldn't be this show without you guys.
Aw.
And we wouldn't be here without our parents. I love you guys. I love you
We
guys.
love you.
I love you guys.
Love you.
And please rate the sexiness on a scale from 1 to 10 with these hats on.
Are you like being inclined to hot?
Inclined
or
to hot, not
being
in the
inclined?
possession of.
Right.
Please let us know in the comments if there's any other recipes that we should try. If you see something, send something. Send us cursed recipe comments on Reddit. Get us the help we need. We need your help. I need help. Love you guys. Happy Parents Week!